What's up, Final Fantasy fam? I'm back from vacation, well rested, and ready to make some new videos for you guys. But something happened to catch my eye on YouTube, and I thought, I've been sort of in this space for a little while, so why not make a video myself? It was actually something that Zeppla had posted about sort of how it was hard for her to find an FC and follow her own advice of just sort of, oh, we'll just use Community Finder and it's easy or whatever. And so now that she's actually been doing it herself, she's found it pretty difficult. And this is a space, like I said, that I've been in since beginning of Endwalker until now, just because we've had turnover rate from people playing other games or getting new jobs so their hours don't line up with our raid team, etc. So whether you're a solo player looking for a team or if you're an FC recruiter trying to find those people, this is going to be the video for you. Now, if you're sort of a casual player looking more for event things, this will still be a video for you. It's just going to be a different sort of system, I would say. Number one, as far as a rating sort of themed area, Reddit is by far the best place that I have found personally. I probably get a response within 24 hours every time I made a post. And it was so easy for me to find people through this method. And let's tab over to my other screen here, and I will show you guys why. So let's tab out of Final Fantasy here. Let's go over to the Final Fantasy 14 recruitment page here. And, starting off, it may look intimidating. You may think, wow, I got to scroll through all of this stuff just to find stuff, and they're not even my servers. But that's what makes Reddit so good. You can easily sort by tags and flare options. So 44,000 active members. It is actually really active. So let's talk about flare. Flare, you can sort by data center or by server. So if you're looking for just a static, you can go by your whole data center. If you're looking for just your FC or AFC, sort by the server that you're on. Now, you can also narrow stuff down a little bit easier by using tags, like group types. A lot of people will post whether they're an FC, static, link shell, all that good stuff. What their aim is, whether it is a group looking for more or a specific player looking for a group. Now, this is where I think it differs a lot, is that I was very easily able to sort of seek out specific players, whether that be a healer or, whatever, for our raid team, because they would make a post on here, let a bunch of people whisper them, instead of me just making a post and waiting for people to come to me. And the focus section down here, a lot of people don't actually post whether they're casual, hardcore, semi-hardcore and all that stuff. I think that's just probably what happened is there's too many tags in this section, so people don't really know what to label themselves as. I mean, you might raid only 2 days, but for a ton of hours, or, a ton of days for less hours, but what would you label yourself as, So a lot of people don't really search by this method, so I would just specifically scroll through and try to find what you're looking for in your data center and talk to some people, find out raid times, etc. So, but like, we can go up to the top here, FFXIV recruitment. Let's say I want to look at Crystal Data Center. I've already had all these pre-typed in because I've been searching for stuff, but so like Crystal Data Center, let's say teams looking for more. So if you're a solo player, this is probably what you'd want to put in, whatever your data center is, and then looking for more. We have posts here 2 days ago, 5 days ago, 5 days ago, 11, 4, 2. I mean, it's tons of activity. Whether you're trying to just find something like this, or like I said, if I was trying to recruit people, I could make a post that has this type of stuff in it. We're a team looking for more, and then go back up to the top and change that looking for more to a player looking for, and see who's out there that's actively looking for my type of group, and just sort of go out, message them. And that's simply how the Reddit community just is the best. Now, if you look over at Community Finder, it, in my opinion, has too much fluff. And what I mean by that is, they give you a ton of tools here. I will not deny that. There's tags, there's ways you can search for stuff, but if you just simply just go to, this is actually on my data center on my world, for example, but, looking at this, I couldn't tell you what's a raid team right off the bat. I mean, I could see this one says Raiders, but other than that, oh, here's another one that says raiding. but I went through 3 rows and found 2 teams. And it's one of those things where, okay, let's see, they have a, sort of high-end duties section. All right, let's go to that. Well, all these people put high-end duties. So, all right, here's a Savage one. Here's a Raid one. There's still those 2 Raid ones. But look at how much fluff I'm getting in between, because the searchability really isn't specific. We can go to Hardcore, and then that puts me at 4. So I get 4 results. To where Reddit, I had a whole page that was less than like a day old. Who knows how long these have been up, since they let you keep these up for 30 days. So it's one of those things where Community Finder might be really good for the social and event things, but as far as the actual rating atmosphere, I just didn't have a lot of luck with it. Leaving a post up that gets 300 plus views, and you maybe get one person that messages you. And, the pictures and stuff are cool, but as far as a actual, like, raid team, if you think about it, what would I really post that would make people interested in a raid team? Just a bunch of dead bosses? So, again, that's why I had to put it at number 2. It's definitely number 1 if you're looking for the community social aspect of the game. And as far as other methods, like Discords, I personally never really used them. I didn't really find it easy for me to find an actual big, like, community Discord that was super easy to recruit on. So for that reason, I just didn't spend a lot of time trying to do that. And I feel like a lot of people have tried to make their own Discords for recruiting, and, it's just hard because the community is so divided, to where something like Reddit, everyone actually sort of gravitated to one area. And it just seemed a lot better. So my advice to any players looking for a group, Zeppela, that includes you, get your butt over on Reddit. If you are a person recruiting for an FC, definitely start making posts on Reddit, and, put in the extra effort of spending the time to seek out those players that are looking for things. So, Reddit has that double dip tool that not only do you just throw something up and wait for people to come to you, you need to go look for them. And, for social events, maps, random fun events, if that's all you're interested in, or really casual, probably rating and stuff, Community Finder is a great tool. It's something new that Final Fantasy implemented to sort of give extra help, rather than people having to branch out and look for Reddit and making a Reddit account, or, trying to find Discords and stuff. So it's a great tool. It's good that they added something like this to the game, but I don't think it's the end all be all. So that's my 2 cents, guys. Till next time, take care, good luck, and I'll see you in the next video.